All right, on the ropes out here with Travon, the sniper Marshall, man. Currently 3-0, going for his fourth win on Christmas Day, man. How excited are you, man?
I'm excited, but being though it's on Christmas Day, my family had a little problem with that, but I told them I gotta do what I gotta do at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, you gotta do what.
At least they get a good Christmas present, seeing me put on the show for them, in December 25th.
Speaking of that, man, you in the beginning of your career, and you gonna be on TV for the fourth time, man. That's crazy, man. Did you ever imagine that starting out? Most people got to go on the chitlin circuit, go fight in jails, high school jails, or that type of deal.
Yeah.
Out the gate, man.
It's a blessing. I'm thankful for my team, P Management Group. It's all about connections.
Yeah, with that being said, do you feel you get a little bit of jealousy and envy behind that,
definitely.
knowing that you wasn't part of the whole USA boxing circuit?
I definitely feel it. They won't say it, but I definitely feel it. But I just tell them work harder, do what you gotta do. Everybody got their own time. Just don't look at just like I had to wait. You know what I'm saying? Grind, and that's how I got that chance.
Speaking of your team, man, talk about Andrew Council, man, and your relationship with him.
Great coach, great teacher. My relationship is getting stronger and stronger as the years go by. Getting ready to be my third year with him. Believe February, March next year. But yeah, it's a blessing. I'm grateful. We was able to come together. He's leveled my game up to a level that people didn't think I would reach.
Speaking of that, can you go back in time, just think about those early conversations that you had with him and him giving you where he envisioned where you would be at in your career, and just think about where you are today?
Because I remember I wasn't working. When I first got with Drew, I wasn't working. And I'm like, man, I got to help my mother out. I got to do this and that. So I looked for a job. I got the job. Drew was like, man, come in the gym, train hard. Trey, you don't need to be working, man. You just need to stay in the gym, work hard, and you're going to be in a good position. Just give me your hardest, we're going to take it to that next level. So that's what I did. I quit my job. Months later, opportunity came. Jared and his team came. I think I did like 6 rounds with Jared. Did my thing. They liked what they seen. Then the next thing I know, Drew gave me a call and said they wanted to meet.
Speaking of that, man, how hard was it to take that leap of faith of what he said, to quit your job at the time, knowing that you had to help your moms out during that time, and just to believe in him and take that faith, that leap of faith? How tough was that?
It was tough, because it's like, man, it was just the time thing. Like, man, how long would it take for me to, be at that top level pro and getting money coming in? But I knew Drew knew who he was talking about, so I just had faith in him. The next thing you know, I quit my job and shit changed for me.
Speaking of other young bosses that man, that want to be in a position like yours, they actually like, damn, man, how did you get to that point?
Yeah, they like, dang, how you all your fights been televised, and you got pros that 20 plus fights and still haven't been televised. I'm just like, man, it's all who you with. It's all about your team. So get a good team behind you. You never know what happens.
Now on Christmas Day, you're gonna be coming in fighting at what, 152, something like
152, 150.
But the ultimate goal
47.
is 47, man. You know how that division is right now. You see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
It look like the old guard is about to, soon head out the door. Yeah. Then, you got the next wave coming there, man.
Wave 147 coming up. So, yeah, it's big things coming next year.
So what's your thoughts on the landscape of the 147 with the young talent? Like, for example, like with Boots.
Man, Boots, he the next cash cow. He one of my favorite fighters at 147. I don't think nobody compete. He can only elevate, and he already at the top level. So it's like, I think he should start competing for that top 5. Like Earl and all of them, I think he'll be able to compete.
Now, have you and Jaleel talked about it? Because, Jaleel fighting at 147 too.
Nah, me and Jaleel haven't talked about it, but You know, we both doing our thing. He just
Yeah.
had his body shot knockout. He also on Tank undercard December 5th. So yeah, next year we're gonna be doing big things.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, man. I go back. Y'all had some. I think it was right over here, man. Y'all had me rolling on there, man. Tag team. I'm talking about, man, I got him. I got him.
It's
It was almost like tag team boxing, almost.
Me and Jalil always competing at level up each other. You know, we always got this thing when we spawn a lot of people. It's always me and him against whoever. So we like, yeah, like if I do good, if I'm you know, getting up on the opponent, I'm like, yeah, I got one. I'm up on you, Jalil. Then the Banal be like, yeah, Jalil, you gotta do your thing. So Jalil be like, all right, we even. Jalil do his thing, be like, all right, I'm even. So I come back, I'm like, yeah, I'm up again. So it's just competing, like, which one gonna have the best show.
Hey, Andrew, I know you over there in the court, but I got to ask you about that while he's talking about that, because Sean Bay Mitchell was talking about how, you know, the wars with him, Keith, all of it didn't matter the size. They got in there and did what they had to do. And you talked about that. How important is that to get good work, not just average work, top dog work?
It's very important to get good work. That's the only way you're gonna grow, is to always challenge yourself. So if you're in the gym beating up on everybody in your gym, you're gonna get comfortable and you're gonna stop your growth. So you gotta always elevate. You're always looking for different spawn, big, small. It doesn't really make a difference as long as it's something different that's gonna challenge you. So I put him in there with like the 68s, the 75, the 47, just different people, smaller guy, just so he had to pick his speed up and stuff like that. Never the same look all the time.
Now, were you a part of those wars back then also as well?
Yeah, I was part of them boys coming through the gym through round one. We had pretty much anybody that was good coming through the 90s, they got sparring through round one. Round one was the gym that everybody came there. You knew that you had to be on your A game.
Now, do you see DC getting back to that point where you have like 5 world champions all at one time?
I think DC is getting back to that part, but DC have to come together and everybody have to work together for our fighters have to grow. Right now we're not really all working together, but I think we're gonna get it together. Everybody gonna start working together. I know for a fact him and Jalil's definitely gonna work together, so they're gonna elevate.
Yeah, that's why I asked you about that, because you know about how it was and how it is today, where it can be like that if we work together.
Yeah. If we work together, I think the sky's the limit, because like I said, him and Jalil, it's like they the youngest ones coming up right now. But after that, we have a lot of good young fighters that's going through the nationals probably in 2 or 3 years turning pro, that's going to take it to the next level right behind them.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the time, Drew. All right, back to Travon, man. Now after this, man, fighting on Christmas Day, you know, family should be excited, man. You got Christmas money coming in.
Yes, sir.
But after this, man, you probably be right back in the gym, man, getting ready for the next one,
Hopefully
man.
we right back in January, early February. You know,
Now, why the need to be active?
active, I mean, why not? It's early in my career. I'm getting these guys out of there. Why not just build it up?
I like what you say about that, man, because I think fighters get complacent and settle with that
I'm
once or twice a year.
I'm not at that level to where as though I'm getting all these thousands of dollars. So it's like, why not keep active? I'm getting these guys out of this. No point in waiting. It's just like amateurs. Amateurs active. So it's like, why not? I'm an early pro, building up my career. So why not stay active like that? I'll fight every week if I could.
Now I gotta ask you straight, man. Yeah, you rep Landover, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why is that important, man? Let people know where you from.
It's just important because, you know, Landover is a rough area. So it's like, man, anybody can make it. Just work hard. Don't let nobody tell you that, you know, you can't do something. Anything is possible, no matter where you from, what color, you know, how you look, no matter what. Just believe in yourself. Because I had a lot of people even doubt me, saying I wouldn't make it to that next level, but look at me now.
Look at you now, man. Hard work and dedication, man.
Yes,
Proud
sir.
of everything you're doing, big
Thank
dog.
you, appreciate it.
And on December 25th, look for Travon to get that 4th win. Probably a spectacular knockout. Who knows? Who knows on that night, man?
You know, it's a stacked card, so we planning on still on the show.
That's what's up, man. Truly appreciate your time.
Thank
Travon, the Sniper Marshall. On the ropes, we out.
Yes, sir.
That was a good one, though.